Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today we have a beautiful collection here. This is the Hooked on Love collection. We first have here a polygel kit, press on nails, some nail decoration, and gel polishes. So let me just give you a closer look of everything. So the first thing I'll be showing you are the press-on nails. So these are some extra long press-on nails, and you know me, I love some long nails, so I really love these. So here are how they look. It comes with a glue, a hand file, comes with like some sticky backs. If you don't want to glue them on, you can do this, which is like, I guess you put this on your nail and then it's sticky and you just press on the nails, which I think is so cool. I've never done anything like that before. It also comes with a wooden cuticle pusher, and that's pretty much it. Let me just give you a little look of how long these nails are. Oh yeah, these are long and I love them, and they fit actually like very good. Like this thumbnail already fits very good. So it basically comes with two colors, this darker pink and then this light pink. So there's 24 press-on nails and 12 sizes, so 12 sizes and 2 of each of them. That's the press-on nails. The next thing is, if you've watched my other videos, you've seen this before. These are some nail glitters as well as some nail stickers. It has really cute colorful lips, some colorful hearts, as well as some really cute lettering. We have this, hearts, and oh, so many different designs, and some more lips, but more in the red color, and I think these are just so cute. And then next we have the glitters, which I have used these pink sparkles and the purple sparkles, but basically you get a lot of red. I really like these little confetti strips, so that's what you get, and I think these heart gems I might be using today as well. Next we have the gel polishes. It comes in this packaging and it has this little cover over it, and then it has this. So there are 6 different colors here. So the first color we have here. Here is the next color. And here's the next color, which is this very hot pink. Next. The next color is a glittery color, and it looks almost orange a little bit. I thought it was going to be red, but actually I'm looking at the bottle again and it could be orange. And here's the next color, which is this very pretty pink glitter. So that is all the gel polishes. They are all very, very cute. And last but not least in this collection, we have the polygel kit. So we first get some dual forms. Get a hand file, which is 100 and 180 grit. You get a polygel brush, base coat and top coat, and you get 4 different polygels. Let's get swatching. The first color is Puppy Love. The next color is Jealousy. The next color is Lover Boy. This one's pretty hard to get out. I'm gonna assume it's from these chunky heart glitters. And the last polygel is Heartbreaker. Alright, so here are all the colors. They are so cute. Let me show you this like heart glitter one a little more spread out, because there just seems to be like a cluster of the heart glitters. I'm sure it's not this jam-packed throughout the whole polygel. We just have some silver heart glitters and then like a jelly red base. So anyway, I'm gonna cure these and let's get right into this nail set. Getting cat hair all over my area. What you looking at? What you looking at? Well, getting comfy, huh? Okay. You might want to move your little feet. There you go. Maybe don't rip up the napkin. Thanks. Kind of need that. So you want your toes done? We have an assistant. Excuse you. What are you doing with your paw? So here's our assistant. I guess he's no. I guess he's just gonna pass us what we need, I guess. Where you going? Okay. Yeah, he wants to be the client. So we're first gonna start off by pushing back the cuticles like always. Yes, I already took off my Valentine's Day nail set that I did in my last video, because if I just don't like a set, then I don't keep it on that long. Yeah, I'll literally start picking at it because I don't like it, so it had to come off. Next, I'm gonna go in with this round cuticle drill bit, and I'm just gonna work that around the cuticle. This will further push back the cuticle as well as remove any dead skin off the nail plate. And now I'm just gonna cut off any excess cuticle that I have. And now I'm just gonna take my fine grit sanding band and remove the shine from the nails. Next, I'm gonna take my nail clippers and just cut off this little growth that I have. All right, next I'm just gonna wipe off the nails with some isopropyl alcohol. This will give it a nice clean base before I glue on the nail tips. And here are the nail tips we are going to be using. These are the extra long nail tips from Amazon. They are by far my favorite nail tips ever. So I got all my nail tips and I'm just gonna be using my KDS glue to glue these nails on. Alright, so I got all the nail tips glued on. They're looking very long. And now I'm just going to take my tip cutters and I'm just going to cut down these nails. Alright, so that is good for those. And the thumbnail. I never know how long to cut the thumbnail. That's probably good. Might be a little short, but it will. And now I'm going to go in with my hand file and I'm just going to reshape these nail tips. Now I'm going to go in with my sanding band again and I'm just going to remove the shine from the nail tips as well as blend the nail tips in with the natural nail. Now I'm just going to wipe these nails off once again with some isopropyl alcohol and wipe off all this dust. This is working as my dehydrator. And then I'm gonna go in with some Young Nails primer and I'm gonna put 2 layers of primer on each of the nails. And now I'm gonna go in with the base coat. I'm just gonna paint a layer of base coat on each of the nails and then I'm gonna cure this in my nail lamp for 30 seconds. So the colors I'm going to be using today are Puppy Love and Lover Boy. So for the first nail, which we're going to do the pointer finger first, I'm going to be doing a French tip. I'm going to be taking Puppy Love and I'm going to be putting a bead near the cuticle area. So hey guys, this is the voiceover and basically I just want to apologize because I said this video was gonna come out a long time ago. On my Instagram I said that I was gonna post it the next day and I never did. So I just want to apologize and I don't know what I was doing. I just got so unmotivated to finish editing this video, so I just didn't continue with it. But yeah, I want to apologize about that. It's here now, and I'm sorry for such a long wait. Anyway, yeah, back to the nail set. This polygel works so well, which I'll say right now in the real video. Wow, look how well Makartt polygel is staying in place. I have no flooding near the cuticle. It literally stayed in place from the second I put it there. I think this looks so good. So I'm just gonna wipe this nail off, and I'm just gonna reshape it a little bit to make it nice and crisp. And next I'm gonna go in with Lover Boy and I'm just gonna put this at the tip of my pointer finger. It's kind of hard to get out. It's still hard to get out. I know it's gonna be so cute. It's just so hard to get out of the bottle. All right, for now, let's just use this. That is just so hard to get out of the bottle. My hands hurt. Basically, it was not supposed to look like this. All of the glitter soaked to the bottom of the polygel bottle, so all of the glitters came out on this one nail and I didn't know it wasn't supposed to be like that, so that's why I was kind of like freaking out a little bit. After I moved on to the pinky finger, the polygel was like back to normal because all of the glitters were gone and on this pointer finger. But anyway, yeah, I was freaking out about it. It worked out in the end, but I ended up having to fix the pointer finger, which you'll see. I don't know, guys, it's just way too much glitter. This does not look good at all. It looks so messy. Like, this looks so messy. I absolutely don't like how that looks. I might cure it and see if it looks better if I file it. But I really don't have any hope for this. And I don't want to cure it because I know this is going to take so long to file off. Okay, well, here we go. I'm going to cure it now. Here's how it looks. It's just way too many glitters. It looks like so messy. I don't know. Well, it's cured now. No going back. Let's take a break from all this French tip stuff and we're gonna move on to the middle finger. On the middle finger, we're just going to be doing a full nail of the Puppy Love. Same thing with the ring finger because we're gonna do some nail art after. So I'm just going in with one bead of this Puppy Love polygel and I really like this color. I usually don't use this really light pink for my nudes. You guys know I really like the nudes that match my skin tone like perfectly, but I really like this because I never used anything like this, so I thought it was really different and I thought it was really cute. So I just go in with that on the tip of the nail, and now I'm gonna go in with a cuticle bead. I'm kind of gonna make this one a little bit bigger, kind of bring it down the whole nail. And the reason why I brought it down the whole nail was because the first layer that I put on might have not been thick enough. I usually like to work on the cuticle area, but also I bring the bead down all the way so that it will give a little bit of thickness to the tip of the nail, and it also makes it so that it's seamless, and yeah, I don't really have to blend it like an ombre. I can just work on it like one bead. But adding that first layer really helps with making the apex. I don't know why, it just does for me. I don't know if it is for everyone, but doing this in 2 beads, especially for long nails, really helps me. To say it again, this polygel works so well. It wasn't runny at all, unless like I put it way too close to the cuticle, then obviously it was gonna, you know, soak into the cuticle a little bit. But it just worked so good. It really didn't do that. I didn't really have that problem with the flooding of the cuticle. The color looks great. The polygel just worked so well. You know when you shape the nails and they just look so good, you don't even want to put top coat on them? That's how good they look. Yeah, that's how I felt about this set. You'll see when I'm done filing, it looks so good. I'm moving on to the ring finger, and I'm basically doing the same thing using 2 beads. I'm using a thin bead for the tip of the nail and then going in with a cuticle bead, which is larger, so that I can cover the whole nail and create a little bit of thickness. Alright, and moving on to the pinky nail, we're just going to be doing the same thing we did on the pointer finger on the pinky nail. So we're going to start off with a cuticle bead. Making this nude part of the nail for the French tip is always a challenge for me, really, because I always spend so much time trying to create like a perfect smile line. It just takes me so long. I could literally spend so long just trying to fix this part and trying to make it as perfect as I can. I'm just making this as nice as I can make it, and then I go ahead and go in with my hand file and crispen up that shape. So as you can see, the polygel is like looking regular now. Like this is what I wanted it to look like. I wanted it to look like more of the jelly red color rather than the glitters. And so now I realize that it wasn't supposed to look like how the pointer finger looks. But if I knew that it was gonna look better after all of the glitters were out of the tube, then I would have wiped off the pointer finger before I even cured it, but I didn't know it was not supposed to look like that. So yeah, I should have probably thought that in my head, but I didn't. Okay, this is what I wanted. Like, you see how it's like nice and I don't know, just cute. I really like the red jelly color, right? So what is this? No. No. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix her because this, compared to this is just a disaster. So let's move on to the thumbnail. The thumb is basically the same thing, another French tip. The pointer finger was not supposed to look like that. The only sad thing about this mishap is that all of those glitters are gone instead of in the tube. But honestly, I don't really mind because I really love that jelly red color. That's just a little bit sad that they all came out on that one nail that I had to file off in the end. Maybe it was my fault because I just didn't think that it was gonna do that, you know what I mean? What I probably should have done was left the tube like on its side or like put it upside down for a couple hours before I used it, but I didn't really know that that was even gonna happen, you know what I mean? So at that point when I was filming the video, I had already been using it. I couldn't like fix it so that the glitters would move around and stuff, because at that point I had already put on the nail. But honestly, I think these French tip nails are the best French tips I've ever done. Okay, so now we have to fix the pointer finger. As you can see, it's a complete disaster compared to the other French tips because all of the glitters soaked to the top of the bottle and it all came out on this nail. So I'm gonna file off the tip of the nail and we're gonna put a fresh layer of polygel on it. And I wasn't even going to fix this pointer finger in the beginning. I thought maybe like if I just reshape the nail, then it would look nice with all these glitters. But then when I got to removing it, oh no, that would have looked so bad. I'm glad I decided to take it off because it would have looked bad. Alright, we got the nail filed off the best I could, and now I had to kind of file off some of the nude parts, so I'm gonna go back in with the nude color and just kind of fix it the best I can. I'm just going to clean up the French tips like around here with my nail drill. This is always the satisfying part where you get to reveal your nice crisp French tip. Okay, now that the polygel has been applied and the nails are looking so good. Wow, I was very nervous about this pointer finger, but it actually turned out very well. We're just gonna get shaping and basically reshape these nails. Luckily, I felt like I did a good job with the level of the French tip, so I don't think I'm gonna encapsulate them, but if I get to filing and I see that maybe like the structure's not the best, then I'll go back and encapsulate. But for now, I think these nails are just turning out very well. I said in my last video when I did the first Valentine's Day nail set, the shape of those nail tips from my last video just didn't look right, and I said that if I did that nail set with these beautiful extra long nail tips, it would have looked so good. This is what I meant. Like, these nail tips just shape so well. The type of nail tip you use can make or break your set, trust me. And also, once again, I just want to say that I'm sorry that I didn't post this video sooner. I really lost motivation to work on it, and I just kept it in the back of my mind. It was just kind of there, stressing me out. But anyway, here are how the nails looked. Beautifully shaped. These are so good. I'm very proud of myself. Alright, so here are how the nails are looking so far after they've been shaped. And the next thing we are going to do is some nail art on these two fingers. So I just got my nail art brush here, just a thin, short nail art brush. I'm going to be using acrylic paint to paint on my nail designs instead of like gel polish, because I've tried using acrylic paint before. I don't know if I put it in a video ever, but I've like tried it just to see if it would work, and acrylic paint works so much better to do nail art than gel polish. It just is so much better. So I have this red and I have white. I'm going to be doing the hearts in red and the little highlights with the white. Before I paint, I'm actually going to put on top coat. That way if I mess up, then I can just scratch off the paint. So as I'm showing you the nail art, basically what I should have done, because I didn't really do what I wanted to do correctly, as you saw in the picture, it looked more like an airbrush design, whereas I just painted on these the hearts and the sparkles. I literally saw today on TikTok how I was supposed to do this design. What I was supposed to do was paint a layer of gel polish on the nails and then paint my design into the gel polish to make it look like airbrushed. Me using just acrylic and painting it on made the lines not look as nice, and it just didn't look how I wanted it to look. So yeah, what I should have done was painted some clear gel polish and painted my design in with some red gel polish, and it would have probably looked better. I should have done it like that. I'll probably put in the TikTok so that you can see how you're supposed to do it in case you want to do it, because if I saw that TikTok before I did this nail set, that would have been very helpful. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing on the next finger, the ring finger. Basically, at this point, I was getting very tired because that first nail took me so long with the nail art, and I was getting very tired and frustrated. I was like, this just doesn't look how I want it to look. And don't even get me started when I go in with the white. No. So I started to have to accept that it was just not gonna look like how I wanted it to look. Airbrushy, as, you know, soft as the picture looks, but you know what, I don't care. I'm tired. I've been working on this nail art for so long now. I think it's good enough. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this up and we're gonna finish this nail set. Okay, so next I'm just gonna be adding some gems. So we're gonna need some rhinestone gel. I'm just gonna put that on the nail. And then I'm gonna go in with top coat. I'm gonna paint top coat over this nail. So I added on this big heart gem, which I thought was gonna look cute, but it didn't. But after I'm done on the pointer finger, I go in on the pinky and I basically do the same design, but instead of using the big heart, I use the tiny red heart, and that looked so much better. So once again, I had to fix something that I didn't like. I had to take off those gems on the pointer finger and just basically do the whole design over, but added the tiny heart instead of the big heart, which is fine. I don't mind like fixing things I don't like. It's just I was so tired at this point. We are done, and the last thing to do is add top coat. I am very, very tired. This set has taken me all day. I will say the top coat made the nail art look a little bit better, but still not exactly what I wanted. But after the top coat, I'm going in with some Dipped and Dusted Nails cuticle oil and adding a drop on each of the nails. And here are how the nails turned out. I know the nail art didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but I don't care. I love these nails so much. Like, I can get over the nail art. The shape of these nails are just so good. I love the length, I love the shape, and the French tips are the best French tips I have ever done. I love this set. It's so cute. And I wasn't sure if I really wanted to add those gems on the French tips because I really liked how my smile line came out. It came out so crisp and nice. So I didn't really want to cover it up with the gems, but I think it turned out good with the gems. But I left the gems off of the thumb so that I could appreciate how well I did the French tip. That is it for this nail set. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It was a long video, and sorry if I was like all over the place with the talking. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time.